Master Chief, do you copy? It is of critical importance that you reach the Halo first.
There was always a one-way ticket.
Don't let it be for nothing.
Will he come? You simulate everything. Not about him.
I can't.
Master Chief, why have you stopped?
If you don't get to the Halo, all these sacrifices will be for nothing.
Halo Season 2 is centered on its version of the fall of Reach from the core Halo franchise canon, along with its preceding build-up and subsequent fallout. Set in its own Silver timeline, John is betrayed by the UNC and Oni, who left him without his armor on Reach, despite knowing that a Covenant invasion was both imminent and equally inevitable. The Flood, an ancient alien parasite, may be the subject of Episode 8 of Halo Season 2, which could bring another well-known alien rise from the larger Halo in years. Due to its immense strength, this species has the potential to drastically alter the Silver timeline. The Covenant appears to be ready to defeat humanity at this moment because of its superior technological capabilities and overwhelming power. But the Flood would tip the scales, assisting in creating the ideal environment for humankind to prevail. A massive space conflict between the Covenant naval forces and the United Nations of Space Command UNC is also hinted at in this episode. Probably won't have as many explosions as viewers would hope. Holo has created the circumstances so that this war will be fought in close quarters, providing Chief and the Spartan 3 an opportunity to engage the Covenant and use unconventional forces to defeat them. As the 7th episode of Halo 2 concludes, Miranda Keyes starts looking into the Forerunner relic that she was able to take at the old lab. She, however, unintentionally brought a new group to the human Covenant war, the Flood, which would destroy both by carrying it over the ground. These parasitic organisms possess great power. It's ever made clear what the Forerunners are investigating, but it's probable that they were looking at Flood particles and attempting to figure out how to stop them. It is more plausible that the orange spread on the star chart represents the Flood, who fought an apocalyptic war against the Four Owners, than H's theory that it represents the Owner Empire. Since the Flood is the Halo equivalent of a zombie hive mind, the terms growth and decay fit this description. An uncontrolled Flood outbreak has the potential to develop into a grave mind, the spokesperson for the collective Flood intelligence, and something that controls the Flood's propagation. One on Delta Halo Installation 5 made an appearance in Halo 2, and its discourse is incredibly beautiful. The Flood assaulted both the Covenant and humanity when it first surfaced in Halo. Combat evolved on a Halo installation form. The battle for control of Halo in the Sol system is the other ongoing conflict. The outcome of this battle was very different in Halo Legend. The Pillar of Autumn was the lone UNC ship that had survived to reach the Halo in the Sol system after leaving Reach. The Prophet of Stewardship was aware that the Covenant was already in this system. Banned the Covenant fleet from firing plasma torpedoes for fear that they may unintentionally strike Installation 04. A blasphemous act of the utmost magnitude. Rather, the Covenant stepped onto the vessel. Captain Keyes brought the war to Halo when he wrecked the Autumn, and the Covenant followed. Events in the TV show are unfolding in a unique way. Although the Arbiter isn't operating on a Prophet's order, he might provide a comparable directive because of his respect for the Halo. The VFX budget for the program would undoubtedly decrease as a result, though it's doubtful the UNC wouldn't want to unintentionally fire on Covenant ships because they depend on Spartan 3 troops to infiltrate them. Many more Spartan 3 will surely perish if they manage to board a Covenant ship. The majority will most likely perish before they reach one. Nevertheless, Benghazi just needs one to finish the task and equip a Covenant ship with the bomb. And Chief will most likely play a key role in bringing it about. Since he flew to the system to assist, he will probably be the reason Perez or another Spartan 3 is able to finish the job. They are unlikely to target the Covenant command ship because even though it would allow Chief the Arbiter and Mickey to face off in a last-minute battle. If the latter two managed to escape to Halo, they would perish in the ensuing explosion. Subsequent seasons would be unable to feature them. Rather, an alternative vessel will be converted into a bomb, causing significant harm to the UNC and Covenant fleets. It's likely that many Spartans will perish in the battle. To demonstrate that it is real, the UNC, including the Chief, will stand for Halo until assistance arrives. This sets up a potential season, since the Covenant's arrival would likely cause more warfare on Halo's surface, extending the strange bond between Maquis and Chief as well as the rivalry between Chief and the Arbiter. Additionally, this would prepare the reader for Combat Evolved. The final episode of Halo is scheduled to be released on Paramount Plus on March 21, 2024. Thanks for watching the video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel.